So, don't get closer, nigga. Come on. Alright. What's up, boys and girls? It's me, the Slayer. Well, that sounds pretty cringe, whatever. My name is Colin Slayer. Well, I'm just impersonating a character, but who gives a fuck? Okay, so I wanted to give my opinion on a certain anime called. That's a good question. Which anime? I wasn't really thinking of this right now. Let's give it a right now. Oh, yeah. Alright, I remember now. So, remember that one anime called How to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon?
Yeah.
So, here was my opinion of the Soul anime. At first season was like, oh, it's not bad. Because, you know, it was an isekai, and I was like, that type of age is like, oh my god, it's fucking isekai. Well, it's not, it's a fantasy anime. Yeah, isekai. It's another world. Whatever. I don't care. But, fuck the rest of the season, except for the last season. Here's why. There's a certain reason why I like the last season. And why does this narrows it all down? The Minotaur. The Minotaur, bro. When I saw that goddamn beautiful bastard, bro, this man literally hit the motherfucking chat. We're talking about levels of chat that exceed chat Thundercock, bro. We're talking about that. Get the fuck, come on, get close, man. Okay, there. So, fuck, I was about to say. Alright, so whatever. So this damn Minotaur. What I wanted to say, and I kind of want to give my opinion to the world, to the internet. Minotaur is like the best character out of all of it. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry actually, because all the other characters from Danmachi are kind of boring, kind of uninteresting. You know, the waifus are not bad, but they're not good. And the main character is kind of like very whiny, and I just don't like it in my opinion. But the only character that I actually liked the entire series was the damn Minotaur. So screw the whole main character nonsense. Let's just build our own, you know, the Minotaur is the actual main character, and here's why. Since he's like the first guy, he's like the first strong monster that Belle kills, and then gets wrinkled. Spoilers, yeah, if you haven't seen. Well, I don't really care. Basically, when he dies, he gets reincarnated, and he lives another life, but he is actually sentient. Well, he was always sentient. He was sentient. Sentient being. Sentient being is that this man has intelligence. He has, you know, he has the goddamn IQ of a goddamn motherfucking Einstein. You know, that 189 IQ. And this man's just like the best. Literally the best character. Why are we talking about this? Because he's literally the best character. You know why he's the best character? Because he's the strongest out of all of them. My man's literally 3v1. No, not 3v1. Like 3v1 or 4. He actually, you know, bodied Wallenstein. Wallenstein. Am I saying it right? Wallace. Wallenstein. You know what? I'm just gonna call her Wallace. So, Wallace's team basically gets bodied by Mr. Minotaur. And then when Wallace comes in and she's like, oh, I'm like the baddest bitch in the fucking West. But my man got his arm cut off, and it's like, I got one fucking arm. So then what happens is that this man spars with her. Like, he literally spars with her, bro. And she's like supposed to be like the strongest character in the goddamn series. So this man spars with her one-handed, and he's able to damage her. Like, it wasn't even a spar. This man fucking won her, but that's not the whole point. What I really want to talk about is Belle versus the Minotaur. Now, it was not a bad fight. It was pretty entertaining. You know, but what I liked the most in this fight was the Minotaur literally bodying Belle. Like, my man Bells was like, he was prepping up from season 1 all the way third season. It was like, everyone was expecting, oh my god, my man's growing so strong. He's come a long way. But Mr. Minotaur himself also came from a long way. So what he did, he basically, fought Bell one-handed. One-handed, you know what's one-handed? One single fucking arm. He was missing the goddamn arm. Stop rolling your eyes. You're the cameraman.
I am the cameraman, yes, but
stop talking. So, basically, what happens after this is that my man one-handed fucking beats Bell, but it's not the whole thing. Bell gets like this fucking giant sword. It's like, oh, he fucking like not cuts. I really don't remember quite well. Basically, my man's Minotaur doesn't have a weapon. He only has one arm. He's like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. Actually, no, he knows what to do because his brain told him, you know what? You're such a fucking Chad that who gives a fuck and who needs a goddamn weapon to defend yourself? You got your goddamn horns, bro. So my man charges at Bell, and Bell was using like this weird like sparkle shit that looks like something like out of, I wouldn't really say out of Zelda, but basically it looks like the sparkly shit that basically increases the attack power of his, of his attacks, and basically uses it against the Minotaur, to kill him. My man, the Minotaur, my man's literally headbutted the goddamn sword like it was fucking nothing. My man was resisting, like he was literally charging. He had some struggle. He was struggling, but my man was able to break the goddamn sword and yeet that motherfucker all the way up to the sky. All the way to up, all the way up to the sky. And he was like screaming all that kind of stuff. But my man's. Like I don't know why people didn't talk about this when they first saw the episode. My man's. Literally, we're talking about literally, the definition of literally. Punches this kid in the gut so fucking hard, so damn hard, to the point that this man, once he punches him with such ferocity and such force, he basically, he starts running. When you punch someone, he obviously goes down, but this man, was still, stick to his damn fist, and he kept running and then he literally ran through 3 walls of fucking damn concrete. I keep saying this curse. Concrete, bro. And then my man's literally yeeted Bell. Like he wears some basketball in a bat. Like he wears some basketball. My man, he goes, he punches it, and he was like a freaking NBA player, bro. He punches the kid, and he was like the basketball, and the Minotaur was like the basketball player, and he was like, just looking. Well, I forgot what the name. A lot of people's gonna roast me about this, but I don't know of it. But he was, doing the thing, and then once he charges past through the defenses, he jumps. Freaking jumps. He jumps like it's about to dunk this kid into the damn hoop. And he literally, boom, he jumps with the kid still in the hand, not hand, still in his fist, and just with so much force, he just yeets him all the way to the ground. Like that's something. Like that was literally the best. That was like the best get bodied moment in my freaking life. It was like the best thing ever. I was like, oh my god. My god. It was the best. Literally the best. It's probably the most fun I ever had watching a fight in terms of anime. And then he's like, you know what, bro? Now we're even, 1-on-1. And you're like, my man's, you got a lot to catch up with this Minotaur dude, bro. Anyway, whole point is that if you're gonna watch Danmachi, aka How to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon, binge watch it. Binge watch it. Actually, yeah, I don't know. Just watch the first season. It'll be like, oh, it's okay. Second season, like, oh man, this is not good. Third season. Wait, suck up all the, like, oh my god, this is bad. All the bad stuff from the anime and just focus on the goal that is the damn Minotaur, which he starts with them, so he's the main character. I don't give a fuck who fucking says it. He's the main character. And my man's literally is the main character. Why? Because he starts with them. I repeated myself 2 times now. Anyway, the whole point is,
Just watch One Piece instead and enjoy Zoro.
well, yeah, that Zoro's awesome, but if you're gonna watch, I'm running out of air. I just came out of the shower. Anyway, the whole point is if you wanna watch How to Pick Up Girls in Legend, watch it for the Minotaur. Like, watch it for the Minotaur. And that's pretty much it for my take. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do my snack. Actually, I'm gonna do some milk.
Well, that's it. Remember, watch One Piece.